am thrilled to announce that my retreat business will be moving from the north of the Spanish coast to the north of the UK coast. So what was previously known as Bilbao Yoga Retreats will now be known as Wild Heart Retreats UK. And I'll put the Instagram handle down below so you can come and follow me. So, even though I haven't lived in my hometown for maybe 25, 26 years, I am originally Northern and I love the north of England. I love Northerners and I love the soul, and it's just something that I really love. Anyway, when I was little, my grandparents used to take me to a seaside town called Cleethorpes, and as life has it, I have gone full circle back there, and I've bought a beautiful period townhouse really close to the beach, and alongside other projects I am going to do retreats from there. Yay! So there's kind of like, so when you come into Cleethorpes, you're like, oh my god, this is such a northern seaside town, and it's got the arcades, the really vintage arcades, so many fish and chip shops, all the candy floss, all that kind of thing. But what's been really surprising for me and really lovely is that it also has so much beautiful nature, which I didn't know about. So if you keep walking, there's an absolutely incredible walk that goes over the meridian line into the Humber mouth, and it's just like this big, vast, open space, usually blue skies, and because there's no mountains covering the space, the light is just incredible. So that's been really lovely. There's a nature reserve as well. That's been really lovely to discover that. So you kind of get a bit of the northern seaside experience, a bit of cats, meditation and self-growth experience, and then some beautiful nature. I've already got 4 retreats planned. First one, October, November, December, January. And I've already had 2 beautiful friends confirmed for November. And I've already had 1 beautiful friend confirmed for January. So please, please, please head over to my website. So it's catwebsteryoga/ukretreats.com. And they're just weekend retreats. So you come on the Friday, you can come after work, and you leave on the Sunday. You don't have to take any time off work. And they're really relaxed. It's not going to be the usual retreat kind of vibe that I used to run, these hardcore dynamic vinyasa retreats. No, it's going to be more like meditation, breath work, pausing, journaling, walking, and a little bit of light movement, of course, but more to get the flow of the universe running through your veins. So on the Friday, we'll start with an opening ceremony, which will include a dinner and probably a fire in the back garden, because we have like a courtyard out the back. Saturday, I really would love for us to go for the seaside breakfast experience together. So I've got a cafe in mind, and they just have the best breakfast. So, you could do the full English, or if you didn't want to do that, you could do something like the vegetarian option or something healthier. Then after that, I would love for us to go on this beautiful walk that I told you about. So through the nature reserve, across the meridian line, and into the Humber mouth. And that space there that I'm visualizing right now, it's so vast that I just think it's going to be really powerful for a good meditation. So we'll do a meditation, and then we'll come back. Lunch, you can do whatever you want. So you can use our kitchen, or you can just go to one of the eateries. And then in the afternoon, I'd like to deliver a workshop. So the workshop will be, I'll choose a theme, probably depending on who's coming, on what I'm feeling at the moment, but it'll be something like can really help our lives and the way we feel and the way we interact with our mind and our emotion, and yeah, it'll just be really beneficial to us, to our self-growth, to the way we understand ourselves. It'll just be loving and nurturing and kind and those kind of things. And it'll include meditation. If you don't already have a meditation practice, maybe you can go home with one. Breath work, as I said, some gentle light movement, journaling, contemplation, sharing circles. And these kind of environments are just so beautiful and powerful and transformative. I really believe in them, and I'm sure you will enjoy them too. Saturday night, I thought Ryan and I can make you a dinner. And then, you can do whatever you want. You can go cozy up by the fireplace. We have 2 fireplaces. Hopefully they'll be roaring with real wood by the time you come, hopefully. With a book, or you could go to bed with a book, or you could go and sample the nightlife in Cleethorpes. We are not a dogmatic retreat. We are a joyful, real and happy place. We are wild hearts. That's what we are. And then on Sunday, we will I haven't decided what we'll do about breakfast on Sunday, but probably just something like self-led at the house easily. And then we'll have our closing workshop and our closing practices and like closing ceremony. And that'll be it. And then you can get off by lunch, get back to your kiddies or your partner or your responsibilities or whatever you want. So if you're interested, I would absolutely love to see you. It's just a really exciting new time, and I just can remember so many of your beautiful faces from Bilbao yoga retreats. The train station is Cleethorpes, and my new house is literally 3-4 minute walk from the train station. It's super central. So just head over to my website, catwebsteryoga.com UK retreats. Find the one that you're interested in. Send me a message and let's make it happen. And these first few retreats as well are kind of like going to be a co-creation. So you can say, Cat, that's really good, keep that, or Cat, that's not very good, you can change that. So if you kind of like fancy being a part of that creative process, that could be fun too. Anyway, just to let you know, I am doing really well. Thank you all so much for supporting me through this time and spaghetti time. Also, what else do I have to tell you? I am still living in Spain half the month. This is my new bedroom in my new apartment. And I still do classes in Getcho, so I'd still love to see you for a vinyasa class or a satsang. Satsang last week was just incredible. Satsang is like meditation, sharing circle, that kind of thing. Really amazing. And also I've been invited to teach a retreat in Greece next year, in Corfu, on the west coast facing Italy. I'm not sure whether to like go for it. I'd love to hear if you think it's something that you would love to do. And that's it from Cat Webster Yoga. I'm sending you all my love and thank you for just being here. And yeah, take care, everyone.